What's up, guys? Sid here. Got a bunch of stuff to show you today. Let's see, today is November 12th. I got some train show pickups here, thrift store stuff, antique mall pickups, and there is a piece of mail in there too. We'll go ahead and get started. First up, my daughter and I went to a train show um, this past weekend, and it was pretty cool. Hadn't been to one of those in a long time. Picked up this flyer for the Wichita, Kansas Toy Train Club and Museum. And I ended up making a deal with a guy on all these magazines. These are all model railroader magazines from the 1980s. I think pretty much 84 and 85. I got all these magazines for $10. So these are always fun to look at. I'm probably never going to have a model train layout in my life, but I still enjoy model trains. Now, I recently found out a buddy of mine has a train layout here locally, and they go and mess around with it usually 2 days a week. So I'm thinking about checking it out. Usually it's Monday and Thursday that they go down there and mess around with it. So anyway, I'll pull out a couple more of these to show you. There's still a few of them that are still sealed in the bag here. So those are pretty cool. Here's one from 87. So very cool. Then we got some thrift store stuff. Got some CDs here. First up, we have the soundtrack to the film Crumb. I was really kind of surprised to find this. But that is super, super awesome. Love the movie, love Robert Crumb. These were all $1 a piece. It was half price day. Normally CDs are $2, so these were $1 a piece. Dukes of Hazzard soundtrack. I think I have found this in every format. I think I've gotten the record, the cassette, and now the CD. That's pretty cool. And then this was interesting. This is Michael Knight. This is his album Urban Cowboy. He's the country rap star. And then check out the back though. Now we have what appears to be signatures here on the back. Now none of them are Michael's, but I have no idea who these people are. And it's really weird that they signed the back of the plastic CD case. Now, if any of you guys can help me out here, please do. I have no idea. I've actually sent a message to Michael Knight's Facebook, and he responded. I'm guessing it's Michael Knight himself. I don't know. And he said he has no idea who these are. So maybe these people have nothing to do with Michael Knight. Maybe somebody just put a different case on this CD, and I don't know. I thought these might be members of his band because he has the Outlaw Band. So if anybody can help me out, please, please do so. Maybe somebody out there went to a Michael Knight performance or something and gotten autographs, and these are actually members of his band or something. So let me know. I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and do this piece of mail. No return address here, but it's coming from Canada. This is a really cool one here. Really nice TTM. This is famous Canadian pop and country music singer Anne Murray, and she signed two 5x7 photographs here. One to my daughter Ayla, and one to me, and they are both different. So super happy to get these. I was actually communicating with somebody on her staff the whole time. So really, really happy with these. Very awesome. Okay, let's see. We'll do these. These are actually used bookstore pickups. So go ahead and break these guys out. First up, we have Dragons and Nightmares by Robert Bloch. Check out this cover. This cover is amazing. The weirdest, wildest, most fantastic book this world-famous author has ever produced. Bloch at his best. And this came out 1969. It looks like we got a few stories here. But that is just amazing cover. I don't know, for some reason I'm really more psychos from the author of Psycho. But it's just a really cool. That's what made me, just decide to get this book. Really was that cover. Then I also got Voyage of the Damned, movie tie-in book here. Cover's in rough shape, but that's why I paid a quarter for it. And then The Keep, F. Paul Wilson, which was also made into a film. So I think I paid like $2.50 for these three. So not bad at all. And these are antique mall pickups. Got this vintage comic book. This is Buster Brown comic book number 33. It's really cool. It has a local store here on the comic book. Ernest Brothers out of Ponca City, Oklahoma. She had $5 marked on it, but I got it for $3. It's in good condition. My guide, I have an old guide that's a few years old. It has it booking at $10. So I think I did pretty good on that. Very cool comic book. And the other item I also got is this model kit from Revell. This is Mother's Worry from Ed Big Daddy Roth. Skill level 2. It is complete. Everything is still in the wrapper here, never opened. There's the instructions. And then you got your little decals there. She had 18 marked on this, but I got it for 15. So super, super happy to get this kit. I haven't done model kits in forever, and when I get them, a lot of times I don't put them together, but I think I'm definitely going to put this one together. So I got to go get some model cement and some paint. So very happy to acquire that. Alright, and then lastly, another thrift store and collectible store. I got this picture. It's the Bride of Frankenstein. And this is just a beautiful picture. The guy had a whole bunch of these of horror movies from the 30s and 40s. Wolfman, Frankenstein, King Kong, War of the Worlds, stuff like that. But this was just the most eye-appealing one he had. Now I'm sure it's probably just a picture printed off the internet in a Dollar Tree frame, and I only paid $1 for it. But it's beautiful. It is really, really nice. So there's that. Paid $1 for that. And then I got this whole bag of videotapes was $2. We got RoboCop 2. This is a strange one here I'd never heard of. This is Shock Troop. This has never been released on DVD. It's got Lyle Alzado and Danny Aiello. Then you guys saw I got Godfather 1 and 2 recently, still sealed. Well, here's Godfather 3, final director's cut. So I got all 3 of them now. This one's really cool. Wrestling Superheroes from the WWF Collector's Series. Watched that the other day. That was really fun. And then we got a bunch of music videos. Motley Crue, Decadence, 81 to 91. And we got Sepultura, Third World Chaos. Ozzy Osbourne, Live and Loud. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2, Picture Show. And last but not least, Iron Maiden, From Here to Eternity. So that's it, guys. That's my haul for this past week. Hope you enjoyed everything, and I will talk to you guys later. See you.